I think for this section, it's time for me to actually take off his hlangozam because it's all over the place. But yes, right now we're coming to a section whereby we have to stretch out imizimba yethu and actually get to relax. And we do have Umtu, who's an honorable member, an online fitness coach, who is everything. He's the beast of when it comes to gym. We do have the one and only AviweHlaba. But ma'am, welcome to the show, and how are you?
Thank you. Great. And how are you?
I'm good too. Ndifuna ngena straight into it.
Yeah.
Because before we do anything, I think it's very important to actually first get to know into esidibene nokutya kuqala.
Yeah.
Because before we get to introduce ezinye izinto, what take us through the process of actually when you're starting to exercise and actually getting into fitness, what are the things you have to look out for, and what kind of diet you actually have to go through?
Definitely. So I feel like nutrition is a very underrated topic when it comes to fitness and health. So it's basically the basis of everything that you do in terms of fitness. Like you can't drive your car without fuel. So that's the fuel of your everyday life. Exactly. So in terms of nutrition, you have to first identify what your goal is. Then it all builds up from there.
Yes.
So the problem is a lot of people, I'll take weight loss because weight loss is the most common goal that everyone always has. So in terms of that, people just tend to eat so-called healthy foods, but they never get the results because they're not guided properly as to what exactly to eat. So the problem with that is something we call calories. That's the unit of measure of the energy that your food contains.
What?
Calories.
Calories.
Yeah. So it's like your kilograms when it comes to weight. So in terms of energy content in the food, it's called calories. So simply put, if you want to gain weight, you need to eat more calories than you use in the day. If you want to lose weight, you need to eat less calories. So what people tend to do, they'll just eat like salads or whatever, and just put whatever in it because it's healthy. Yeah. But then the foods that are putting into that salad are very high in calories. So it's not that they're not healthy, but they're not conducive to your goal. So you can eat healthy but still not get to your goal because you're not tracking the amount of calories that you're eating in your food. So the calories is where everything is based from, yes.
Okay, because now I do know people that every time when they finish gymming, they're like, let's go for a makunya or something. Okay.
Okay, no, basically that, okay.
Okay, so you do get to mention in terms of the calories and the type of things that you have to actually take, especially when ungumntu ojimayo.
Yes.
So how many times does a person who goes to the gym have to eat a meal? Because now like 5, but do you cut it down or you still eat the same amount, but now the calories, what you just spoke about?
Yes, that's definitely a very good question. The amount of times you eat in a day doesn't have to change. It's the type of food you're eating in those amount of days, and that will be regulated by your portion sizes. So each amount of food, let's take for instance like a tablespoon of rice. It's just an example. I'm not saying this is the actual value, but let's say a tablespoon of rice has 100 calories. So then maybe your goal for the day is 80 calories. So you need to adjust that tablespoon of rice and make it fit that goal. You see?
Definitely. Yeah. Are you telling me now every time if I'm about to eat something, I'm like, how many calories are here?
It's not that difficult actually. Like it sounds complicated now because it's such a broad topic, but it's not that difficult. What you can do as an everyday person who doesn't know that deep knowledge, it's easy. You keep eating the same things that you eat. You weigh yourself every day and check the average at the end of the week. So if you see that your weight is on an average going up, then you know you need to reduce. So you start reducing your portions. You go again the next week, you reduce it. Exactly, yeah.
Whoa. I think let's spend a few calories right now. Let's get straight into it. So take us through anything by because you'd find people when it comes to exercising or gymming, they just get straight into it. Not understanding that. I think there's warm-ups where you first have to warm up the body. So what other things what phase do we first have to go through before we actually get to the exercise?
Yes, definitely. So the most important phase of exercise, as I said, is the warm-up. That's where you need to get your heart rate up. So since now we're in a home environment, I guess we can do an exercise called jumping jacks. So basically what the jumping jacks will do, they will elevate your heart rate. And then it will warm up your joints of your body because you'll be using basically all your body parts while you do the jumping jacks. So we'll do maybe, say, 20 jumping jacks.
How many jumping jacks do you do a day?
I'll do as many as you need.
Okay, so
my mentor just says, when you ask that question, just says, do all of them.
Is that a song?
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we start?
So jumping jacks, you just stand with your feet shoulder width apart.
Okay.
And then your hands into your sides.
My hands are
and
here.
then you jump. So like it's like star jumps. So you go up, down, like that. Yes. So
Okay.
let's do 21,
Okay.
2, 3, 4,
Woo!
5, 6, 7, 8, yes, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we
Okay.
go. So that will basically get your heart rate up and then get your joints warm, and then you can get into your exercises. So
Okay.
let's maybe go for the next one. Let's go and maybe do some push-ups.
Okay.
So your push-ups will be working in your
I just
chest
did a
and
few
arms
push-ups.
area.
I did like 75 push-ups. Okay.
So maybe let's get down to the mats and do some push-ups.
Okay.
So 10 push-ups.
What's
So
the trick of actually, because I find a lot of people not knowing how to do push-ups. What's the like trick here?
okay, let's get through that. Okay, so definitely you have to put your arms shoulder width apart.
Okay.
So your shoulders have to be above your hands.
Okay.
And then your feet up straight, and then your body
straight.
must be parallel to the floor.
Okay.
Okay, then you
Parallel.
just push down
Okay.
and then back up.
I see.
Let's go. 1, let's do 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Let's go!
9. Let's go. One more. 10. Let's go. Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Woo!
Did you enjoy that?
It was something.
Yeah.
I can do more things.
Definitely.
But I like the fact that like you have a way of actually how people you can take amount through this journey.
Yes,
Because you
yes.
find why should people actually exercise? That's one of the important things.
Well, the most important thing about exercise, basically keeping your body healthy. Forget about looking good or losing weight or gaining weight. Just feeling healthy. Get your blood moving all the time. Get your heart rate up all the time. Because that keeps your fitness levels. Then you'll be able to breathe. Like you find people that just struggle to walk up a flight of stairs.
True.
You see, so things like that. So you need to get your cardiovascular health up. So that it helps a lot with that. So a recommended amount is to do at least 150 minutes of cardio in a week. Yeah. No. 150 minutes of cardio basically means like jogging.
Yeah.
Maybe a simple walk. You don't have to start with something difficult.
Maybe power walks.
Just power
Or
walks.
outdoor power walk.
Or walking, just normal, leisurely walk.
Okay.
Make sure you do that every week. It gives you progress. It gives you progress. You don't have to be complicated about it.
Sorry to cut you quickly.
Yeah.
It's 2023. Any few words you have for about 2023 motivation for everyone who's watching at home?
Okay, guys, with the New Year's resolutions, it's good that everyone has a New Year's resolution, but this year it needs to be different. We don't quit those New Year's resolutions.
Yes.
We need to keep going. I heard a quote the other day, it's called the power of one more. So that one day that you feel like quitting, just say one more day, and you don't know which of those one mores will be the day that you get your breakthrough. So that can filter throughout everything in your life, not just your fitness journeys.
I can develop one more. That's one of the things that we get to actually struggle with sometimes, where we actually can't really push ourselves. But yes, we do have now. It's time for you to push yourself up that couch and go to the tap and drink some water. We'll be right back after this.